Never eat shredded wheat. Are you focused? Are we all focused here? Yeah, baby, Burger King, Burger King. It's not the meat, it's the buns, baby. Don King, kiss my ass. Okay. Hello guys. JF here to give you another video. It's a special video, a video that I love doing in this channel. Every time I finish a comic episode of Jeff and Taylor, I like to show you the pages. Usually it's the raw pages, but since this is my first digital comic finished, I like to show you the actual pages on the computer, because that's the raw pages are actually done with, but yeah, everything's all finished. So yeah, we get to see episode 10, Ancient Geeks, of my comic Jeff and Taylor. This is the 10th one. Oh boy, you know it's going to be epic. That's why I drew this like almost a year ago. Let's take a closer look, a closer gander at this. Let's see. I used a whole bunch of layers. Like for example, the lightning effects. That's one layer. I put it on the screen mode. I drew the characters separately in different layers, and I just plug and place. I noticed that there are some things that are not blended, like in Sam Deuce's hair. Like you actually get to see some things that aren't blended like that, and it's some might call it messy. I call it authentic. It's authentic because it's real. It's made by a human being, even though it's like all digital. But still, it's nice to see little mistakes in these kind of things. Oh, and the mountains too. The mountains, they don't have an black outline, and I thought that was cool. Helps distinguish the characters and the background more. No, this was the very first time I actually designed Jefficus and Talos' armor. So yeah, and from first hand, I decided to draw Talos as with the Simon Belmont theme, Castlevania 4, with his whip and everything, his glow-in-the-dark whip made out of Twizzlers, and a skirt. They all have skirts. Even Jefficus, he has a skirt with a skirt. Like, yo dog, I heard you like skirts. This was fun. The grass and the rocks. They're fun to look at. Of course, I had a little fun drawing the girls too. Some fan service. I made the girls look a bit older in this because since Jeff and Taylor are telling the story, their views of the girls are smixy. I just say that. The ground has a wonderful texture. I love it. And yeah, this is the whole comic cover without the words and everything. Without the tagline. And these glow-in-the-dark monsters. These glow-in-the-dark eyes of the monsters. Those are the ghouls. Even though they didn't have any red eyes, they're just skeletons, which we'll see later. And the vines, I didn't draw the vines in Sam Deuce's lair. It's very different looking, but yeah. Anyway, let's go back. Pictures. What's in my pictures? You actually get to see my folders. I have a folder that you call Jeff and Taylor, and there's a folder called Episodes, and then Episode 10, and then inside it's the finished pages. Alright, here's page 1, and as we look in the first panel, here's Jeff's house. I kind of revamped it just a tiny bit. Like, in the first 9 episodes, you really don't see Jeff's house in full detail like right now, because I added these black design things, these are black panels, whatever they're called, I don't know, moldings, yes, house moldings. I added them in this one because I want to have an official look. His house has a number, 1989, and for fun fact, that is my birth year. Yeah, very, I don't know, it seems very narcissistic of me, I'm sorry. Look, a telephone pole, yeah, it's a telephone pole, right? Yeah, look, with transformers and everything. That's detail right there. The moon, there's a moon here, indicated that it is nighttime. And Cindy's car, I actually redesigned Cindy's car a little bit. Actually modeled it after a 1980 Commodore. Looks like an actual car, rather than a stupid little hoopty that some 16-year-old drew. That 16-year-old would be me. And a little beach ball just for added fun. That's it. And the rooms that are lit are Maria's room and the living room down here. I changed the background here after I showed it to a new artist friend of mine, Nicholas Roth, in the Emerald City Comic Con. That's where I first met him. And he gave me some friendly criticism, and he told me, hey, change this orange background to a much cooler color to make the characters pop out. And it worked. It really did. Next page. I decided to play with some different looking, what would you call it? Poses. Can't believe I didn't remember that word. Poses. You know, some dynamic poses, I guess, if you can call this dynamic, but it seems natural. Jeff talking down to Maria, so he's bending like that. Taylor is trying to scare Lemon, but Lemon is unamused. A more dynamic pose right there. A lot of it's not much to talk about. I mean, I could talk about the little cameos and everything, and yeah. I hope you don't mind the length of this video. I know mostly my videos are kind of short, like 15 minutes long, but this right here is probably going to be longer than that. I'm going to have to fast forward. You never know. The color sticks. These are based on my my old books. These are based on the Rugrats, you know, like the blue one is Tommy, Lil, Phil, and Chucky. You know, but you know, these stick figures right now basically have no name. Actually, they do have names, but they're not the Rugrats anymore. They're the color sticks. Famous for their platforming games. But here they star in a board game that Maria, you know, threw away. She was so irresponsible with it. And I decided to actually design her room. It's like the different little posters. This cheesy poster behind Jeff's head, Dreams Come True. The FSW Women's Championship here. It's like I just decided to paste that there because I don't know. Oh, here are her dolls. Let's see here. Who we have? Here's the Chucky. Here's Tom Preston Bear. Yep. Will Smith, right here. Viry the Virus up here. Yeah. Phil, the green one. This guy looks like Electric Guardian, only he's green. So I don't know. A Cactor from Final Fantasy. A mean looking, a very weird looking crazy cat. Yeah. This is supposed to be what that guy from Frozen, Olaf, I think. Yeah. This is my version of Gumby, but his name is Gumbo. So yeah. Original character, do not steal. You know, it's just a parody. That's it. And this douchebag is me, a doll of me. And I'm surprised at PopCon somebody was looking at this and they say, "Hey, this is you." And I'm like, I was so surprised they actually caught that, especially since they didn't know me. All right, the books that Cindy's carrying here, Kitten Corral, Volume 36. You know, a story about kittens having adventures. The Littlest Mage, by Saul Goodman of all people. Saul Goodman is a character from Breaking Bad. He wrote this terrible book about a baby black mage. And the golden puppy right here, which I didn't really draw. So stupid. What kind of book is that, man? Nothing to talk about at this page. Oh yeah, this poster, the Pegasus poster. You know, it's like, what was I gonna say? I know I drew the whole thing. You saw it in my 2014 slideshow, right? No. Yeah, you actually saw it in one of my videos, 2 videos ago. Yeah, I think. Follow the road to your dreams. Yeah, that's it. That was it. That was so funny. Okay, this guy here, the picture. He's supposed to be based on Mark Crilley's character. You know, from his Akiko series. That older man. That looks like Stu Pickles, but you know it's Mark Crilley. It's Mark Crilley's character here. This is a thing I made up. I don't know. And this right here is my old license plate. for my truck. You know, that's it. But I added the "Oh Lordy." I just added that. Yeah. See dreams come true. And what the hell is this? I don't remember that. Oh well. Anyway, but we're here in the actual story, and well, look at here. We have Holly and Robin making a small cameo here. Nice shoes. I have Anthony. He's confused because this is a Greek story, but he's wearing a nightgown. Guess it works. These are just random characters here. This random guy with a ponytail, we get to see him again. This is DL Toon with some random old guy. They're just having a debate, a philosophical debate like ancient Greeks do. You know. And the statues. I know they're all sketchy looking, but still, the statues. This is a cactor. This is supposed to be Ed from Ed's World. You know, this is my little tribute to him. So he's an important guy. Two random women in the corner. This is Zeus with a cat mouth. This is supposed to be Hades. I know it got covered in the final product, but this is supposed to be Nintendo Capri Sun. You kind of see him. And here's Crazy Cat with a buff humanoid body. Oh my god. I'm one step closer to a creepy furry guy. Skole, that is actual Greek for school. Yeah, hotel. This is meant to be, you know, not serious, you know. And Mr. Turner, or should I say Mr. Socrates, Socrates, and, you know, Socrates. It's a little nod to Bill and Ted's excellent adventure. The Pythagorean theorem in the back. Be quiet, Mr. Turner's catchphrase. And this little posters. Play with Play-Doh. Release the Kraken. And eyes. Oh, and here's Waka from Final Fantasy X. When I was playing Final Fantasy X when I was, you know, when I was, you know, drawing this, but still, I can't believe it. I just forgot about this. Waka. He makes another appearance in a quickie of mine. Waka, what the hell? Fusroda. Random symbols. Crazy Cat and the Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, this whole thing about this whole little, especially what Taylor says, it's a 300 reference. Kicking me down a deep hole. Here I tried to make some Greek mythology stuff, but yeah, I kind of forgot about that later in the story. There's Strawman just being, well, he's just there. He's totally neutral in everything. And here's our first little glance of two jerk characters. They're not villains. They're minor characters. They're Kyle and Sophie. You know, their boyfriend and girlfriend in Jeff and Taylor. It's funny because I know Sophie is held back. She's like 15 or 16, and she's like in 8th grade. It's so funny. But yeah, you get to see, this is the way Taylor looks, all kind of blushing. That's because Taylor in real life has a tiny crush on Sophie. And yeah, even, you know, I think he has a thing for older girls, especially girls who are kind of assertive. A lot of, you know, everybody says that she's super mean, but, you know, he says, oh, she's just assertive. That's why I like her. Oh, Taylor. Why do the boys like the jerk girls? Right? Yeah. Gift shop. No, just a tiny hut. This is a little hammerhead shark because I thought when I was drawing a Greek pillar and hey, it looks like a shark, a hammerhead shark, so I just drew that. I colored it. Meet the Oracle, Friday, 12 p.m. something. Here's Amanda looking right at us. Where am I? Get me out of here. This is supposed to be Bobby Ambler. Kyle and Sophie, Straw Man, a little short, fancy guy. Here's the same guy with the ponytail, and he's like, oh, I don't know where I am. I'm not even part of this class. I don't even go to school. Why am I here? This is the Colossus of Rhodes. I mean, if you played God of War 2, this is the very first boss fight, and it's an awesome fight. I loved it. So kick-ass, man. Oh, let's see. We had to see more of Maria's room here. More, 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 more stuffed animals. Here's Richard Moore from Case Closed. Another cat, a sad blob, and a peas in a pod. And here's the Color Sticks poster. Here's an orange guy, which is loosely based on me. Yeah, Squarehead. That's his name.
Nothing much here. Here is one of my favorite pictures of the whole thing. It's the blue as the Oracle. I love that hair. Love it. Too bad I don't get to draw it again. Maybe. But here's where I end up, you know, having a little fun with it. Because you see there's swearing, and there's drug references. Of course, Sophie doesn't care. You know, both of them don't care. Because their head held back, you know. I bet they do. They do drugs. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. This is just Jeff and Taylor's speculation. Just speculation, mostly. Yep. This is one of my favorite jokes. I just wet myself. Yeah. Oh, this little Kilroy thing, it's a stupid reference, a stupid music reference, you know. Kilroy from Styx, you know, that Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto. It's, I just added that there because I don't know. I tell you. I love this effect, the fire effect. It's made in another layer, but yeah. I showed this to my friend Jamie Smith, and he's like, "Fwoo, what is that? Fwoo, it's the sound of blue fire. Come on, Zeus, go team. No loitering. God, I don't know what to say here. I don't know. There's so much shit to say." Oh, here's the little statue of Venus, and this is the reason why she has no arms, because Jevicus broke it to defend himself from this guy, this undead soldier. Here we go. I was gonna have Taylor do like a, what was it, helicopter move? Yeah, he was like putting the guy on his shoulders and then helicopter, like helicopter, bitch. Like, you know, that one guy in Breaking Bad. Yeah, he just satisfied with this, you know. Jeff's dad as Zeus, you know, and I thought it was funny if I were to add this. I don't look anything like him, you know. That's just funny to me, since that is his actual dad. This is how he looks with the beard, you know. Funny. And you see here, this little mechanical guy, the mechanical owl, is the same mechanical owl from Clash of the Titans, the original Clash of the Titans. I think his name is Bubo. I don't know if that's the name of the real owl, but I would just call him Bubo for now. And Cindy is Athena. I always imagine, you know, Cindy as Athena ever since I first learned about Greek mythology way back in the day. Yeah, trying to find different cameos and all that, different things. Oh, here we go. This is Sarah, you know. I don't know why they made Sarah into like one of the hostile crowd people, but I don't know. Strawman's being good for once. And here's Luigi. Luigi's just being there, you know, being a jerk. No, I'm a Luigi fan, don't worry. Yeah. They're just really balls to the wall here. Hope you die. Really? Oh, and here, this is one of my favorite panels because it's so different looking. They're all serious. I looked at anime serious faces, and I just love it. I love it in some anime when a simple looking character turns all manly and realistic looking like this. So, you know, I just like it. This is what my cousin and I would call, he looks like a man. Yeah, and you see Taylor looks like a man. Yeah. We get the first glimpse of Aphrodite, the huge boobs and everything. I was so worried. I mean, I was worried if people might, you know, complain about this panel because it's like, oh boy, is he actually going to show her tits? I was like, no, come on, man. No, I won't. And I'm so glad I didn't get any complaints. So, oh my gosh. Soccer moms, get away from here. Go away. And here I tried my best to make them look as pathetic as possible, you know. Even with the armor. His posture is like, so he's all bent down and all that. I like this here. The panel. Not much to say. I'll tell you a little secret about this panel here. When I drew it, I kind of accidentally drew Aphrodite too big. So I'm like, oh well, might as well play with it. She just randomly turned into a giant. Anything can happen in this story. I mean, she is a goddess. Alright, here we go. One of my favorite scenes. First starts out with a crazy cat here. This little cute Greek thing here. I love it. I love it. Talos swinging on doorknobs. Door handles, yeah. This right here, What's the Deal? That's a Pink Floyd song. I just drew that on a road safety sign. Yeah, construction safety sign. Soon. Team Starhammer. Soon. Don't worry. Episode 12. Soon. Okay. Here's an important panel, you know, just letting you guys know how far the jump is. That's impossible. Bruno Hoo-Ha makes another appearance. He's the Elite Four guy from Pokemon. Bird Jennifer, I love it. I love this Bird Jennifer. Especially in this panel where she's looking up. Actually, we're looking up, and she's like looking down at the boys. It's like, what are you doing, jackasses? PF. What is PF? Well, just to let you know that I was listening to Pink Floyd when I was coloring this. Yeah. Yeah, stupid. She's such a snob. No, I just like this whole interaction with the whole... I just like this dialogue in this whole page. And here we see Jennifer, you know, stupid. Yeah, I love it. I love this episode, man. Even though it was a pain in the ass, it was still awesome. Right here, this snake. This snake from Battletoads. If you know that, stage 6 of Battletoads, yeah. Snakes. Super Genius's worst enemy. And here, you know, it was around Christmas time when I was coloring this, so I just drew a little Christmas tree with presents. But whose presents are these? I don't know. Elves? Elves in Greece? I don't know. Greek elves. Oh, and a bridge. I was gonna say something in this little thing, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna try. And of course, you gotta have a random palm tree in J&T. You know, I always love to draw random palm trees in a place full of pine trees. So like, somebody planted this palm tree here. It just happened. I tell you. I tell you. Anyway, this thing is the Division Bell statue from a Pink Floyd album. It's called the Division Bell. And here we go. So we see some Greek things: library, orgies, a candle building, a little Japanese themed building. I just abandoned the whole Greek thing here. I'm like, whatever. I just want to have fun with this. Medusa's lair. And this guy is supposed to be Jerry. You know, their friend Jerry. He's like, look, he got scared and got stoned. Here we have some random guy, but here's Foxy. Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. He got stoned. Random thing. Just trying to make this room as messy as possible. Let's see the skeletons. Jane and Cassidy. I forgot their names already. I thought this was a funny thing. You know, not like, it's a shameless boob joke, but still. It doesn't matter what size your boobs are. You're still a shoo-in for the boob joke, yeah. Okay. Okay, this is where I had to make up their names on the fly. Okay, since Jeff is like, you know, telling the story, he calls Jane Janedia Sexitia. Yeah. And Cassidy, I'm like trying to figure out a name for Cassidy. Like, I was gonna name her Cassiopeia. I'm like, no, that's not. Even though it's an actual name in ancient Greece, like, actually, or it's a constellation actually, but I named her Casio Keyboard because I'm a music lover, so it fits. So there we go. That's what she said here. And I just love her look. She's like looking out in the distance, all happy. I love that. I love drawing that stuff. And of course, here's the Sonichu the Animated Series things. You heard it in the trailer for this. No love, dorks. Yeah, and here it is. Holy man. I love it. That's the word of the day, love. And the ghoulish minions. These are just random looking guys, but there are some guys that are based on real things, I know. Kinda. Oh, and his face. I try to make him look as cowardly as possible, so it's unmanly, but at least he's still, you know, in front of the girls. Talos, I should say, runs like a little bitch. But yeah, Sam Dusa tries to get him. Of course, Jeff tells the story here. Dadass. And here he looks so funny. I made him look all realistic, like, no, like a man. But he kind of looks like a friend of mine, Peter Grish. Looks like him. He looks so weird, man. Looks so weird. Looks so weird. So weird. Anyway, okay. And the guy's wearing a hat, just funny. But here, Talos' thing, his boomerang, is put into good use for once. And here we have more cameos, I guess. This is random statues. This is Gary Oak from Pokemon. This is supposed to be Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Oh, here we go. Here's the page with the statues. David, you know, I'm like, David should appear in every Jeff and Taylor episode. Yet he didn't appear in this. How should I put him here? I was gonna have him like be Ares. You know, he is Ares, but at the same time, his little dude, Ares is half son, his demigod son, is here, and he got stoned by Sam Dusa. So here he is, just screaming. And Taylor's like, David? I don't know, I guess they know each other. And these losers here. Yeah, you probably guessed, this is supposed to be me. Yeah, I was here, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll get stoned. This is Van Pelt from Jumanji, and this is supposed to be Tim Buckley, the creator of Control-Alt-Delete, another infamous webcomic artist, along with Tom Preston. But, yeah, here I called him Bum Tickly, so that's probably why, you know, since my last video, I just called him Bum Tickly, you know. And these guys, this guy's wearing a Cowboys helmet. Like, Cowboys lost the playoff games. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But this guy right here, what is he? You're probably wondering, what the hell is he? He is actually Freddy from Scooby-Doo with Carlton Banks' face. But his name is the Ghost of Eric Russell. It's based on a stupid troll on YouTube. I mean, that's his little avatar, the Ghost of Eric Russell. You know? Oh my god! And I just say, hey, I'm gonna put him here. He's gonna be a ghoul. And I don't know. I'm like giving attention to a troll. I'm like, whatever. He doesn't know I exist, so he's just trolling on the Young Turks. That's it. And here, I just wanted to make something violent. Like, I was debating whether to have her bleed red blood. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Red blood like this, it's most likely going to be like, it won't be PG, I'll tell you that. So I just made her green, her blood green, just so it wouldn't be as obscene. But still, Talos is he gets queasy over it. It's like, oh my gosh, what have I done? Then she throws up the blood. And I'm like, ugh. Talos is very, he's regretting his thing. And yeah, this is a nice little angle, very dramatic. And of course, because she died, all the ghouls died. I like this guy, just leaning back. Oh, this guy saluting. It's like, my service. I enjoyed my service. It's time to rest for good. This guy's like all surprised, like, what? These guys are melting. This guy's flipping the bird, like, F you, man. This thing, right here in the corner, is an egg monster from Goosebumps. Oh my god, what the hell? It's so random. It's an egg monster from Mars, if you actually seen the cover of that Goosebump book. I'll probably post it here. And here's the ghost of Eric Russell, melting into a puddle. And here's Yu-Gi-Oh! Another troll who's trolling the Young Turks, His name is Yu-Gi-Oh! 12, and it's like a picture of Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's like, saying dumb shit. It's very dumb. So speaking of dumb, here's my dumb picture of Olympus. This is based on building on the college in my hometown. Here's like Mount Rushmore, kind of, but for Olympus. Here's Zeus, Hades, Theodore Roosevelt, and Poseidon, who's based on a former co-worker of mine. Yeah. More UAF thing, the waterfall, and the crowd of people. Okay, and the gods and goddesses here. Of course, this is Hera, which is, Jeff's mom. Here's Athena. I don't know what this guy is. I just made him up, because I'm like, okay, gotta hurry up. I don't know. He's like Mr. Manhattan. This guy, he's like a Muppet. Maybe a Muppet I made up. Here's Jared, all super tall. Here's Hades. This is this one random guy that I drew in a quickie. He's an official background character, the fat kid from Jeff and Tara's school. Here's Ares, which is, David, with a beard, I guess, and strong eyeshadow. No, not eyeshadow, eyeliner. That's what it's called. Strong eyeliner. And here's Adrian Broner. He's a boxer. I added him here, just because. And here, Talos made this terrible mistake. Now they're all frozen. And this guy here is supposed to be Hermes. Here's AB, Adrian Broner. He's like, whatever. I'll just strike a good pose. He knows what's up. Jared just doesn't care. He's happy that he gets to be stoned. But that's real Jared, man. Never mind. Here is Chaos. Based on God of War 3. All the gods died, and the world is in chaos, And I just love this here. You get to know Taylor's personality. Like, hi, Mr. Socrates. Stupid! And of course, Bird Jennifer had to make an appearance again. She's like, oh my gosh. And here, I bet you guys didn't expect this. Two friends. Gonna battle it out to the very end. And here, I hope this justifies the fan service in this episode, Of course, since Jeff is really into history, so he's like, he has Julius Caesar and Genghis Khan. Aliens, because he likes sci-fi. And Taylor, he's more fun. He has Shaddy the Wizard, the crazy wizard, a Tim Buckley soldier. This is based on a little stupid animation that he did. Or his team did, I don't know. Very lazy looking. Slide whistle. What's the slide whistle? Because when these guys fall out of, or jump out of their airplane, there's a stupid slide whistle sound effect. Of course, he has a Buckley face. This is my first time drawing a Tyrannosaurus Rex, so I hope it's good. Bruno Hoo-Ha, of course. Talos loves him. Taylor loves him. And the epic clash, or the second before the clash. You may wonder, who are these guys here? Here's Erislandy Lara, another boxer, who I just added here. He's from Cuba, so, yeah. And this is Brave Sir Robin, from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. He's just there. Yeah, he's just there. And in real life, this is how they fight. And of course, the girls are sleeping, because they're super bored of their story.
That's the end. There you have it. This is reminiscent of the cover. And yeah. With their stoned girlfriends and everything. And you may be wondering, what's Jeff saying here? It's like he's like, who destroyed the corrupt world for a chance to make a new one. Dun 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 dun. That's what he said. So yeah, that's episode 10. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like my videos, if you think I'm interesting, if you think I'm funny, if you want to learn about comics and Jeff and Taylor and me, since this is my vlog channel and everything, just hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to me. Like this video if you like it. Yeah, give me. I need all the support I can have. I'm really hoping to break out this year. Yeah, so all your help. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for your comments, your likes, your subscribes. Yes, I said subscribe, so yeah. And check out the actual webcomic website, jeffandtaylorcomic.com, where you get to see all the comics episodes, quickies, character bios, and more. So there you have it. And yeah. Alright, JFM is going to be out of here. It's time for me to continue writing the script for episode 11. And probably play some games here and there. So, yeah. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I know, I love doing these kind of things. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, well, you get to see my desktop background, so there you have it. Alright, now this is finally goodbye. I'll see you guys later in another video soon. So, JFM out, and I'll see you another day. Goodbye. Peace.